Hey yo, is this thing on? Hey yo, what's up? Triple Rich right here, Southern Cali. The Outlaws are back. If you didn't know, now you know. This is the best show on the blog. Guaranteed to be the best. Some else, some new, some original. Somebody get you to break outside the box, restructure your mindset, reanalyze the norm, get you to think, implement, strategize, re-strategize, blueprint, put it all into effect, and see what you come up with, y'all. So this procedure, right? It could work with any age. It's honestly just a structured format to move forward in life and get results. I found it worked for me, so I'm sharing the little bit of advice and knowledge on what it takes for me to make wise big decisions in life that are gonna alter the course of my evolution, my history, y'all. So anyways, good morning, y'all. Hopefully, you're having a great day, above beyond average, better than epic, better than regional, stupendous, glorious, blessed, phenomenal, fucking outstanding, and everything else that encompasses an amazing life, y'all. I hope you're getting the results that you're looking for in this life. So it's the day after Easter, Monday morning. We're going back to work. I'm fucking tired, sore. Like, I'm super fucking sore, tired. I'm getting my day situated and ready. I'm outside of work. What am I up to today? To be honest with you, I'm over here fucking cracking out 12 eggs, and I'm fucking taking the yolk out, and I'm gonna go ahead and slam all of this fucking protein in one shot. Is it good for you or not? I don't know, but for me, when I drink this protein in the morning, about an hour later, I'm in the restroom, fucking being destroyed, shitting myself. So for me, this is really good to get my body to fucking move in the morning. I found this out that when I drink all this protein in the morning, my metabolism fucking fires up. It's a great feeling to flush out everything that I ate in excess this weekend. So here we go, y'all. Cheers. So that's 12 fucking egg whites. And yeah, so I don't take none of that artificial proteins and all that stuff. I try to do it as much natural as possible, and that way I get the minerals and the vitamins and like the real resources from the foods and everything else that I put into my body. I might not look and whatever. I mean, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day because I feel as though I'm getting all the right nutrition, and that to me is the most important part. It's the most important factor. And then throughout the day, after I drink all this protein in the morning, like I start fucking puffing up, like what the fuck? And it only happens when I take a shit ton of protein. So a few days a week, I'll roll on this protein in the morning egg whites, and those fucking days are some of the most maxed out days when it comes to like energy production, when it comes to um when it comes to actually getting a lot done. The days I get more done are the days that I'm not fucking eating heavy as much. I'm eating lighter. So what I'm gonna try and do on a Monday is I'm trying to flush out my system. I'm trying to flush out my system because on Friday I ate 2 fucking burritos in one shot at night. Saturday I had some pizza and a hamburger from the Win. It was fucking bomb. It was one of the bombest hamburgers I've ever had in my life. It was really delicious. The fries were right. And then on Sunday I had chilaquiles, and just on that alone, I'm retaining a fuck ton of calories. So I'm ended up getting bloated and all kinds of shit. So I take the protein, it flushes all that shit out, and I start off the week neutral, cleansed. So I don't know how y'all maintain your body, but you see how I systematically fucking think of shit? I'm like, due to the fact that I ate this and this on weekend, I have to start off my week like this in order to put myself back on schedule. Yet, if I didn't do certain things, I wouldn't have to program in a certain way in order to kickstart my body to begin to function properly again. Because I'm at an older age where you really got to pay attention and monitor your input output. So if your input is coming in and your output is not responding, you're gonna end up getting backed up. And the last thing you want to do is get backed up with the wrong types of minerals, the wrong types of calories, because it's gonna sit in there backed up for a good amount of time, and it's gonna start getting very, very, very uncomfortable on your day to day, and the way you move, and the way you feel, and your emotions, and your mental clarity. It's all gonna be affected. So I found that monitoring everything is the best way for you to manage the balance. So if I eat too much and I notice that my body's not responding to flush it out, I'll start fasting. I'll start switching up the fucking foods in general. I'll start eating way, way, way lighter for like a week until my body starts responding again. Um, hmm. Then I'll go back to delicacies, treats and shit, but it won't be until after my body starts responding. So I think some people, you just fucking eat. You're just like, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this food. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get this food. I'm hungry, I'm gonna get this food. And you just kind of forget. But for somebody who's very conscious on everything they're meticulously putting in, these are some things that the key indicators that I pay attention to on how my body is running and how I maintain it compared to how much I'm putting in, how much is coming out. And that also goes for water, because your body has this tendency to retain water at times, and you can see it in your face. You're like, how come I'm so fucking bloated? I don't know, but you're retaining water. You got too much water in your body and it's starting to expand out, so you got to flush. You got to get all this water to flush out and keep moving along, because the more you hold these toxins in your body, the more your body's going to respond in a toxic manner. So on Monday, y'all, yeah, so I've been working out all weekend, and that's been going very well. And then I've been basically just fucking working out overtime, like putting in extra reps on the pull-ups, putting in extra reps on the sit-ups, locking in and staying focused, and doing everything I can to get the fucking results that I'm looking for in a relatively quick pace. Like, I don't want to spend 10 fucking years trying to get results that I can achieve in a year. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me to not put in my full effort and get the right amount of results the first time. And I've done exercises and competitions and whatnot in the past, and one thing that I've always come across this feeling is the feeling of, after it's all completed, looking back and feeling as though I could have done better, I could have done more, I could have been more focused, more determined, I could have done better with my diet, all kinds of things. So consciously, I view what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm like, look, this time, put in more effort. This time, put in more work on your diet. This time. At the end of it, you're probably gonna sit there and be like, I should have, but with a lot less with a lot less regret on certain aspects. I think that's what I'm going for. I want to try and hit more of the target goal quicker and sit there thinking, yeah, this time around I did more than last time, so I received more results, more rewards from everything due to the effort factor. hmm So I think that the more effort I put in everything, that I'm gonna receive a more plethora of results sooner than later. And that's where I'm at with this. Like, I'm still on the same journey. I'm still thinking about debating the whole female family factor at the same time too, with the understanding that it might not always be ideal. I might not always fall into ideal situation. It might not even be something that I'm ready for at the moment. You know, I'm always thinking of different scenarios to elevate my life or just keep it the same. There's no reason to rush, and there's no reason to get desperate, and there's no reason to commit to something that isn't ideal for our circumstances, right? Like, I'm being very fucking mature about this decision. Like, there's a lot to it. Mm, this one decision can alter your reality for the better or the worse. So, before making this decision, is something to really think about. How are you gonna go about it? How are you gonna go about it? Like, what factors are you gonna put the most importance to when it comes to making this decision? For example, am I gonna pay attention to the titties? Am I gonna pay attention to the ass? Am I gonna pay attention to the eyes? Like, oh, she got beautiful eyes. Oh, she got beautiful eyes. She must be the one. Oh, I can't stop staring at her tits. She must be the one. Oh, she got the nicest ass. And then when I fuck her, oh my god, she got that ass. Like, it belongs in magazines and shit. Is that the reason you're getting with the person? Because if so, well, at least acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Because at the end of the day, you'll know what reasoning you took to end up in such an amazing or shitty position. And then you could stick to that route and say, that's how I made this decision. It was the best thing ever. This is the advice I'm going to give you. Or I made this decision due to these factors and it ruined my fucking life. Sometimes a nice ass has the potential to ruin your life. Nice tits has the potential to ruin your life. Pretty face, same thing. And those are the factors that played the humongous deciding role in that decision. So for me, I I would like to find an attractive woman, yet it's not the most important thing. Her, it's gonna be heartbreaking if you finally get everything you wanted and it doesn't work out. Be all simping, tricking, begging motherfucker, because that's a really the epitome of everything you ever wanted. So it's understandable that it would break you, you'd lose yourself, and you'd fall apart for the fact of keeping everything you've ever wanted in your life. Some people, all they ever wanted was a piece of ass. You get it. it goes bad, and they do shit to themselves and hurt themselves because of it. And we don't understand why. I think it's because they're losing everything they ever wanted. And that matters so much to them that when they lost it, it fucking broke them. It destroyed them. You couldn't take it. And we started to do something drastic. Now, was it the person's fault? Not exactly. But the way they responded put that person in a position of, oh, fuck, I'm with the psychopath. But not really. And yeah, what happens is that you were put on such a pedestal, the epitome of perfection, that when you decided to walk away, it broke them. It broke them because they lost perfection. You literally were the prize, which is a great place to be, but at the same time, too, it's a very, not a responsibility for that position. You know? Hope. Whenever you see somebody, it's just going great, they're happy, they lose it, and you see them do something outrageous and stupid and out of character, and just wondering why. Put yourself in their shoes and ask yourself, like, what did that relationship truly mean to them? Even though, from my perspective, it looked very toxic and it looked like it's better off broken. I believe it's better off broken, but in his shoes, in his perspective, what is he losing? And sometimes when you put yourself in their perspective, you're sitting there understanding that they basically just lost everything they ever wanted. They hit the peak. They don't know if they're ever going to able to replicate that relationship, that scenario, that feeling. So in some cases, it's better to just destroy everything, give up, and end everything. We think it's absurd, but if we put ourselves in that person's position, they reached the epitome of everything they ever wanted, then lost it. How would we act after getting everything we ever wanted and losing it? So, um, I'm rambling, but I think that at the end of my ramble, I'm just trying to get at when we're making these very, very, very big decisions in our life that are life altering, we got to be very cautious on how we go around those circumstances because they will change the dynamics in our lives. They will, that decision will affect our mood, our emotions, our mentality. Um, and it will make a humongous impact for the positive or negative. So, since the negative is so detrimental, I believe that the positive is something amazing as well. So, if you find something that amazing, it's everything you ever wanted, take it slow. Take it slow, don't rush. Enjoy the moment. And never grow too attached to anything because as God giveth, God can also taketh away. So just enjoy the moment, enjoy the blessing, and take care of the blessing. Don't squander the blessing. And we have the opportunity to keep enjoying the blessing. So, y'all, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Ramble over. It's a video in the morning. If I could be here for you, I'll catch y'all later.